Hello everyone, my name is Dilcia Morales, and this time this work it's about the distribution, habitat use, and ecological aspects of the Risso's dolphin Grampus griseus in the wider Caribbean region, WCR. Grampus griseus, commonly known as Risso's dolphin, has a cosmopolitan distribution from the tropics to temperate regions in both hemispheres. That includes the WCR. However, its knowledge within the region is scarce, and distribution models have only been made in the Gulf of Mexico. This species is considered of less concern by the IUCN and is included in Annex 2 of the SPAW Protocol of the Cartagena Convention. Therefore, this work seeks to preliminarily evaluate the potential distribution and habitat use of Risso's dolphin in the WCR from opportunistic records, in order to promote ecologically and biologically important areas for these cetaceans. The study area was the WCR, which for the analysis was divided into 7 subregions: Gulf of Mexico, Eastern Florida, Greater Antilles, Central America, Southern Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean, and the Guianas, which includes Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. Records were obtained from published literature and published data from NGOs and academic institutions, the online databases OBIS SEAMAP and GBIF under the CCBY sharing policy. In relation to the environmental variables, the mean sea surface temperature, the mean chlorophyll concentration, bathymetric aspects such as depth, slope, and distance to the 200 meters isobat obtained from the Bioracle and GEPCO 2024 platforms were considered for the analysis, whose common resolution was 0.05 degrees. A distribution map was prepared according to the type of record that includes sightings, strandings, and bycatch, and according to the tropical season described for the WCR, that is dry and rainy season, using the QGIS program. Also, the distribution and habitat suitability were analyzed using maximum entropy models given the nature of the data, built in the Maxent software. A total of 202 records were collected between 1967 and 2023 within the WCR, with a gradual increase observed since the 1990s. Of these, the 96% were sightings, 3% were strandings, and 1% was bycatch, and all of them corresponding to research projects or activities in reports in scientific articles. On the other hand, 58% records correspond to the dry season and 42% to the rainy season. In relation to the spatial distribution, a greater number of records correspond to the Gulf of Mexico with 63%, followed by Eastern Florida with 21%, and least represented was Central America with 1%. It is possible that the spatial variation of Grampus griseus in the WCR is a product of the heterogeneity of the observation effort in the area. Similar patterns were evidenced in other cetacean species within the WCR, confirming the importance of effort as a key factor for detecting the occurrence of sightings of these marine mammals. Regarding distribution modeling, the estimated potential distribution was not random, as the model showed AUC values higher than 0.8, low standard deviation and omission rates, suggesting a good predictive capacity of the model. Likewise, the model predicted a disjoint potential distribution in the WCR, mainly in the Gulf of Mexico, Eastern Florida, and Southern Caribbean subregions, whose most contributing environmental variables were the mean chlorophyll concentration, the distance to the 200 meters isobat, and the mean sea surface temperature. Similar distributions have been reported in other works. Furthermore, it has been suggested that variables such as temperature and chlorophyll concentration may influence or be associated with the availability of target prey for the Risso's dolphin. So, this study on the preliminary evaluation of the distribution of the Risso's dolphin emphasized the importance of the Gulf of Mexico, Eastern Florida, and Southern Caribbean as a potential habitat for this delphin. However, it is recommended to increase the sample size, especially with data from the represented subregions, to improve the analysis. Thank you for your time.